Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nashlie and today's video I'm so excited for. We're going to be trying to recreate some home decor pieces that I found on the Anthropologie website. The goal is to recreate these pieces for a much more affordable price tag. So if you're interested, then please stay tuned.
For the first DIY, we are recreating the Delilah picture from Anthropologie. I love the ombre effect of the colors and the fact that you could put pretty flowers. It's perfect for spring, however, the $48 price tag on this is just a little much in my opinion. So, what better way to get this look in my home than to recreate it using items that I already had. This Rae-Dunn picture I found at TJ Maxx in the sales section for $5. And mind you that this was a couple years ago when everybody was all about Rae-Dunn. And for the paint, I am using top-notch acrylic paints that I purchased from Joann's a while back. I am starting with the shade bright orange, then bright pink, then soft pink, and then light peach. These colors do dry matte and very quickly, so I was letting it dry for the first coat. This is what it looked like when I tried to apply a second coat. My recommendation is to just keep applying paint, and while it's still wet, go ahead and start mixing the colors with your sponge. And in order for me to achieve that ombre look, I would wipe my sponge in horizontal and vertical strokes, and also stippling on the paint so that we could get that seamless ombre look. And so I repeated these steps over and over again until I was happy with the transitions of colors. And also, my daughter was not having it. And now it's time for the reveal. I personally love the bright colors and how it's just perfect for springtime. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Here's the breakdown. $5 for the picture, around $4 for acrylic paints. That is $9 total compared to the $48 you would spend on Anthropologie. Moving on to DIY number 2, we are recreating the Sunburst trinket dish from Anthropologie. This baby cost $16, and while I think it's a reasonable price tag, I wanted to see if I could recreate it for a lesser price. So I am using my Sculpey Primo polymer clay, and I am flattening it out with this roller and cutting it with my X-Acto knife to achieve a little circle. It doesn't have to be perfect because if you look at the original trinket dish from Anthropologie, it is not perfect, and that is what is so beautiful about it. The reason I have my muffin pan upside down is because I plan on laying my little trinket dish over one of the cups in order to have it bake in the oven and keep this bowl-like shape. Next, I'm rolling this piece of clay into a thin little snake. I will be using this to create the face shape. Referencing the original picture on the website, I see that it is shaped like a heart. And now I'm just going to continue rolling little pieces of clay into thin little strips to create the eyes, the lips, and rolling little balls to shape the eyeballs. I personally love watching videos of people playing around with clay and creating little shapes and seeing how creative they are, and so I hope you guys enjoy this too. Now that I'm happy with the shape and everything, I'm gonna bake it in the oven for 30 minutes at 275. Once the little trinket dish has cooled down, I went ahead and started painting it. To get this brown color, I mixed top-notch paint, coffee bean, and apple barrel acrylic paint in Snow White, and I dipped my brush in a little bit of water to get that watercolor effect that I saw on the original dish. Next, I'm taking apple barrel jet black to outline the shape that I had made with the heart and the eyes and the lips. As I was looking at the original trinket dish, I noticed that the eyeballs were left white in the center, so I made sure to do that as well. For the dots on the outer rim, I used Warm Buff by Apple Barrel and Light Peach by Top Notch. Here I'm taking Top Notch True Red and mixing it with a little bit of water to paint the little sunbursts. In order to get that freckled look, I dip my brush into the dirty water and I flick the bristles onto the dish. And now it's time for the second reveal. In my opinion, this looks like the exact one on the website. You could purchase the 2-ounce clay for $3 plus the acrylic paints. It totaled to around $8, which is half the price. Moving on to the third and final DIY. We are recreating the cabana tray, also from the Anthropologie website. It's such a beautiful and classic look, but for $58 it was just a little bit steep. So you saw me removing all the twigs from that placemat that I thrifted for $3, mind you. I laid the twigs flat and placed tape on them to keep them together. I am now cutting them in the shape of the hoop so that they can fit nicely onto here. Taking my E6000 glue and I'm placing the floral hoop on top of the twigs. Next, I'm taking all the little twigs and I'm cutting them up to 4 inches so that they can make the wall of the tray. I'm sure you just saw me placing hot glue onto the base of the tray because the E6000 glue wasn't really sticking down these twigs very well. Now just assemble it and apply hot glue so that it stays all put. I went ahead and I used Rust-Oleum Modern Farmhouse spray paint in satin white to spray paint it, and now I'm just hot gluing rope to add the little accents. And I know it's not exactly the same as the one on the website, but I love the white color, and so here it is. I love the end result. This tray is staying right in the center of my dining table, and so here is the total for this. All in all, $21 for this tray is so much better than spending $58. And it looks great.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making all of the things that you've seen. Comment down below what your favorite recreation was. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that bell notification so that you are notified every time I post a new video. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.